When it comes to love, we're all selfish. When we see the other person, and the only thing we think about is how can I relieve this feeling of tension on the inside? How can I get them so that I could become happy? What's the quickest way to make this person like you? And just from the start, just from that mindset, you ruin it all. Where's my stick? You completely ruin it all simply because of this. You're starting out not thinking of the other person. Your motivation to make this happen is pretty much selfish. How can I fulfill this fantasy? How can I pigeonhole this person into this fantasy that I've created that's based on my insecurities and my desires? And this is where a lot of people, or you have as well, felt dissatisfied with their partners. Because you could sense that they're not really paying attention. And this is what I mean by paying attention. You're not paying attention to the person's energy. One of the things that you'll notice is that the energy of a person increases when you were absent and now you came back. You'll notice that, right? For example, look at dogs, right? Dogs, you'll notice that when a dog is a great reflection of human nature, at least the animal part, the uncontrollable emotional part, right? A dog, when you leave your dog, what you'll notice is that as soon as you leave, your dog gets into an anxious state. And all they think about all day is when are you coming back, right? And when you come back, you'll notice that the longer you've been away, the more excited the dog is.
Dogs have a very similar makeup to humans. In its own way, that's why we're very wired. We're good together. Dogs are similar simply because
we also feel that not intensely as them, right? Because they're a reflection of our higher nature, in my opinion. But that the absence is what makes your appearance larger than life in their minds, right? You see, everyone around us, the people around us, we all want to feel validated, right? And when we are around other humans and people are paying attention to us, reacting to us, giving us positive faces, it validates us and it removes the doubt that we all experience when we're alone. So the presence of other people, the presence of somebody that we like smiling at us, right, reacting to us, makes us feel validated. And as soon as they leave, it's almost like a ticking time bomb where a lot of people don't know how to validate themselves. A lot of people are not their own sources of positive emotions. They don't have an ecosystem of positive emotion that arises within them when they start feeling bad. So as a result, as soon as the person who validates us leave, there's a ticking time bomb. And each moment, each day that passes, everyone has a different threshold when they start going psycho mode, right? When they start getting needy. But as soon as it hits a certain threshold, all of a sudden you lose control. And the brain and your imagination, your insecurities start taking over. Where the absence, right, will bring the brain back to its natural insecure state. When you're around the lover, the person who loves you, or you love them back, you feel secure. As soon as they leave, the ticking time bomb starts. And naturally, your brain is insecure. Naturally, if you look at a child alone, by himself, even humans, they start to doubt themselves and start to doubt reality. And the deeper they are in that state, the more they're going to atrophy into the complete delusion and complete psychopathy, just going crazy. Because humans are not meant to be alone. Humans are not wired to feel doubt and feel alone and feel lonely and not feel validated, not be looked at for a certain period of time. It's like eating. If you don't give a certain person amount of food, they're going to die. Humans, if they don't feel validated by other humans, they self-destruct. They just self-destruct. And in your absence, they feel this descent into darkness. And what they do then, they naturally start to clutch onto whatever's closest and they start seeking for more validation. And the thing that happens is that by them being alone, they'll start thinking of you almost like a dog who's sleeping by himself, but you give him the shirt of its owner, so they smell the shirt and they feel comfortable. They start to do this metaphorically, but with their mind's imagination, where they're going to start feeling alone, and rather than, since they can't physically reach out to you, they're going to start to mentally reach out to you. Heck, they might even try to do spells, but that's for another day. The mind will start to create an image of you, crystallize you, exaggerate your traits, exaggerate how tall, exaggerate everything about you, all as a way to escape reality, you're not there, and escape into a mind-made imagination. Everyone has fantasies, and it's pleasurable. And fantasies are there to relieve the tension of the adult experience, to relieve the tension of life, of reality, because it's heavy. So this image in their minds will start to crystallize, and every time they start to feel like they start to feel doubt or your absence, they return to this image. And one of the things that humans do is that you'll notice that when they're absent, when the more you love them, the more you're gonna have a recollection of them, of you making eye contact with them. That's one of the signs that your recollection is not egoic, meaning I'm not just remembering you because you're not there, but if your recollection is an image where you're making eye contact with them like a freaking anime, with like a fuzzy background, and it's like it's not dark, it's more like a fuzzy light, almost like me here, like, right? Like, that's when you start to fall in love with the person, right?
Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org. You see in the description down below. All right, if you guys enjoy these videos about stoicism, dating, relationships, self-help, moving up in life, I would recommend you guys check out some of my courses that I have for sale. These courses are courses for men and women. For example, Nice Girl, Nice Guy is a course about how to become more assertive. Natural Chemistry is a course for women that I have on how to develop strong relationships. Dark Game is a controversial course that I have for guys on how to attract women in their life and keep it. It's not as dark as it seems, but we do talk about some dark psychology in here. Psychological Game of Attraction is a course that we made for women who are single. And as you see, we have a course about how to develop charisma, Emotional Mastery, which is a course about how to develop a meditation practice and how to improve your emotional life, to become more resilient, to not let rejection hit you so hard, to be able to bounce back from failure. I have a course called Nice Guy, which is a course for guys who are single and guys who want to be able to develop more assertiveness training, right? Most of these courses come at $99. And there you could also purchase the bundle where you guys can purchase all of the courses in one go at a discounted rate, right? We have a bundle for women and a bundle for men. So click in the description down below to check them out. You could browse around and see the courses that you like. And if you don't like them, you guys can ask for a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I'll give you guys the money back, okay? And in fact, we actually have a new one for women right now we're developing. It's called The Feminine Woman. So if you're a woman watching, this course is specifically to help women become more feminine, to embrace their feminine while embracing their masculine energy. And I'm actually going to make a course for that, like that for men, which is called the Masculine Man, which is a course on how to develop masculinity and develop masculine energy, to attract women in your life, to attract business success in your life, to be able to be better socializing, to read people better. It's truly an all-around course. So if you guys want to check out those courses, click on the description down below where it says purchase the courses, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.